for our fireside chat. So let me get set up here. And we'll be good to go. All right, we are live on Facebook and on YouTube. So you can watch on whichever platform you want to watch on. All right, I'll try to get this down to where we can see a lot of the comments up there. And I got this moose. I should just change this shirt around. Sometimes I spin my shirt around when I sit down, y'all. Because if I have a design on the front of it, it messes with the comments. All right. I forgot to spin it around tonight. There we go. We are spun around. Oh, I see stars on here tonight. Hello, Star. Let's see, we got Facebook going, a lot of people coming on to Facebook. We got our YouTube set up, a lot of ones coming onto there. And y'all look, I broke one of my fingernails. Well, I didn't break it, but the white stuff come off. I was out there to pull and I was trying to get this little thing loose and I was using my fingernail as like a screwdriver. And it messed the white stuff up. I'm gonna have to see if I got something white in there to put on it. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm pretty sure I posted the chicken video. And then Tony and I went to Arby's and just got a roast beef sandwich for dinner. We ran out of time, so that's what we ended up getting for dinner tonight. So I didn't cook anything. We figured that was not too bad of stuff, just roast beef. So, and he did get some jalapeno poppers with it. So that's what we ate tonight. Joyce Frank, thank you for the stars. And my sister Tugboat, she's home. She's feeling a little better and all. And her birthday is tomorrow. But I think they're not going to celebrate. They were all supposed to go out for her birthday. But I think she said that she wants to wait about a week before she goes out in public. And she wants to get her appetite back and all that. So she's not going to be going out celebrating tomorrow night. How many chickens do we have? Somebody's asking on Facebook. I think we have 19 chickens. So the 4 of them are kind of young. They haven't started laying yet. Rebecca, thank you for the stars. So we have 4 younger chickens that I got just this past March or April. So they should start laying sometime maybe in September. We'll just have to see. I did get my Starlink figured out. I have been using Starlink. It seems to be doing a little bit better. It's not as strong a signal as I was hoping for, but it hasn't messed up any. I've been using the Wi-Fi every night to go live, and it seems to do okay. It'll probably do better if I can mount it on top of the roof, but right now I just got it sitting on the back patio. So I think if I got it up higher, would be better. However, right now it's just sitting on the back patio on the ground. So what's going on with the new church? We are waiting to hear. We are still waiting on one soil report to come back. As of yesterday, I had not heard anything. All I heard was we're still waiting on the soil report. No word back of how long that is going to take. Joyce Frank said her surgery was yesterday and it was good and she is cancer free. So that is great news, Joyce. I did not cut my hair, y'all. I washed it this morning and spun it up in a bun, let it dry like that. And then when I let it down, this is just how it went from being twisted up in a bun all day. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get the little mesh boosters or something. But so far, I got it sitting here in the living room. And that's usually where I do the fireside. So it's pretty good. I may get one back for my office or the bedroom. But it seems to be doing okay for right now. So Facebook, they say, has a good clear video tonight, good clear picture, and that's what I'm using as my Starlink. The one I got is $120 a month for the Starlink for the internet. So I haven't tried to get anything like on my TV or anything. I think I need a new TV because I think the TV I got is not like a smart TV, because I wish I could get it to where I could play my YouTube videos up on the TV, but I don't think my TV is a smart TV, so I don't know a whole bunch about that junk. And we don't watch a lot of TV. Tony only watches like Andy Griffith and Gunsmoke. But yeah, that's what the internet costs around here. It's satellite internet, and it is what it is, y'all. This is what I do, so I have to have good internet. So, and where we live, there is no like good internet. This was my last choice, is this satellite internet. So it is what it is. You gotta pay the fiddler if you want to dance, right? Isn't that what it says? All right, let's see. Sissy Lee says, I can hear you better than ever. Well, great. I'm sitting right here in front of it. Let me see. Pam, you have mentioned before you can only see out of one eye. Do you care to tell what happened to your eye? No, I can tell you what happened to my eye. I am totally blind in this eye right here. This is my left eye. I don't know if I'm reverse or anything on here, but this is my left eye right here. I'm 100% blind in this eye, and I have been since I was about 6 years old. And what happened, my brother was chasing me. Now, this here's the story, y'all. My mom gave my brother, for whatever reason, I was like 6 years old, he was 5. She gave him some old pocketbooks to play with. Why, I don't know. Well, he had not got out of bed yet that morning, and me and my older brother, James, the one y'all know, me and James took that pocketbook, and we had a mason jar, and we filled the mason jars with water, and we climbed up in the apple tree. I don't know if we was having a picnic or what we was doing, y'all. It's hard to tell back then. You know, you didn't have much to play with back then. So we was, and then my little brother Danny come out of the house squawking like a banshee, crying for that pocketbook. That was his, and we took it, and we was using it, and he started chasing us. Why he was chasing us and we was running, I don't know, but we knew he was going to go tell Mom on us, and we was going to get in trouble probably. So we took out running. We got down out of the apple tree, took out running. My brother went one way, I went the other way. I ran around where the driveway was, and it was gravel, an old gravel driveway that had these rocks and stuff in it. And I tripped and fell. Well, they don't know when I fell if I hit my eye on a rock or what I hit my eye on, but a blood clot formed behind my optic nerve and squeezed the optic nerve in two, and my eye swelled up like that, and they took me to the hospital and all that. Well, I ended up losing vision in that eye, and they took me to all these eye doctors, and once your optic nerve is clipped, nothing they can do about it. So I've been blind ever since then. So I tell my little brother he's the one blinding my eye because he was chasing me. But that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see. And so I don't really know what it's like to have vision in both eyes. I never remember having vision in both eyes. I've just adjusted all these years, and I've only been able to see. And the funny thing is, I have 2 first cousins, and both of them are blind in their left eye. And I don't know, one of them, something, I mean, they were injured both 2 different ways, but anyhow, it's funny that 3 cousins out of one family all are blind in their left eye. Let's see. Oh, Pamela Anderson's on tonight. Somebody was asking about Pamela Anderson last night, and I said that I had not seen her name on here. The names come by so fast, sometimes I don't see them. All right. Oh, somebody said they lost their left eye at age 6 from a pencil. I'm surprised you can drive, says Anna. I can drive, and you just have to turn your head. Like, I don't see anything. Like, right now, I can't see my hand. I can't see my hand at all right now. So I have to turn my head so this eye can see what's going on over there. So a lot of times, people's on this side of the room, and they're waving at me and everything. I don't see a thing. And they're like, well, I was waving at you, and, well, I didn't see it. You know, what can I tell you? Everybody don't know I'm blind in that eye, but most of the time, you know, you can drive, you can still do everything, but a lot of times I just don't see people. Sometimes I run into stuff. I bump into people in the stores and stuff, and people get mad because they think I should have seen them. Well, you know, if you're turning a corner and you run into them because you don't see them coming. You got to constantly be turning your head to kind of scan. So, oh, somebody else said they were born blind in the left eye. I don't worry about it too much. Y'all know I was born in Ohio. So if you're born in Ohio, you're called a Buckeye. So I used to just say I'm a one-eyed Buckeye. But it don't worry me too much. A lot of y'all said I've met a lot of people that just has one eye. So the eye doctor and stuff, they want me to wear glasses, you know, kind of a protection, you know. And so I used to wear contacts all the time when I worked. But since I'm retired, it's just easier to just put a pair of glasses on here at the house. I don't worry about it. If I go to the beach or swimming or something like that where you're in and out of water and stuff, then I will wear my contacts. No, I go to the eye doctor all the time. They can't do anything about it. Once your optic nerve is squeezed in two, you're pretty much done. So that's what happened with that. All right, we got 340 people on YouTube tonight and 1,300 on Facebook. So thank y'all all for joining in. How is Tugboat doing tonight? I talked to her earlier this morning. Actually, I went to Hobby Lobby today and I saw a picture that I liked and I wanted to put it in that bedroom. I'm going to take a picture later and show y'all. I sent a picture to Tugboat and said, I think I'm going to get this picture. I've been looking for a picture for that spare room in there. And I seen one today at Hobby Lobby and their pictures are all half price. So I was like, I'm going to get that thing. It was only $22, half price, and it's like a 20-inch by 30-inch or something. It was a nice size picture. I just need one little simple picture up over the bed. So I got that today. I was so happy to find that. Tony's doing good. This swelling is still down in his legs and arms and all, so he's doing pretty good. He was gonna chop some firewood today, but he couldn't get the chainsaw. He doesn't have enough strength in his arms to pull the thing on the, you know, so it stinks because he can't do a lot of things that he was always able to do, but his strength is just down right now. A lot of people are saying they're blind in one eye. Y'all want to see the picture? I will show you the picture. I'll post a picture later of it. I just got it sitting up on the frame of the bed right now. I haven't put a nail in the wall yet. I think I used to have a nail in there, but then when we painted, I think I covered over the hole and stuff. So I have to get that. I have to go in there and measure and put the hole back up there. Let's see. How did Tugboat get her name? Well, y'all have to watch Tugboat Tuesday to figure that out. Or if you got the cookbook, Sisters in the Kitchen, it tells the story in there about how she got her nickname. Yeah, the flags at Cabela is for Labor Day weekend. I did find that out. I didn't even realize it was Labor Day weekend because coming up, because it's still August. And I think of the first weekend in September. Well, Labor Day is actually Monday, and that's September 1st. So that's how they got that. Did I ever get the attic stairs finished? Yes, we did. And I never got that room painted, though. So I never did even show y'all the attic stairs because that room needs some drywall work done where we put the stairs in and painted. And I just never got around to doing that yet. So that's on the project list. But I have got that room all decorated now. I don't have a draft picture. I was looking for a draft picture at Hobby Lobby today. They didn't have anything that I liked, but somebody said that ride about killed Tony. It wasn't the ride, it's his kidney disease is what killed him. You know, he all this fluid, but he's better now. They got the fluid under control. They are gonna monitor him closely every couple weeks with the kidney so that they will know when they're going to have to start dialysis. So they want to hold off on the dialysis as long as they can. No, Trevor got Jace last night. We didn't have to wait too much longer. We let him run and play in the parking lot, and that boy ran and ran. I bet he ran for 20 minutes. He just runs. But Trevor finally got on out last night. So let's see what else is on here. I don't know what time Trevor come out. We didn't pay no attention to the clock. You know, we were just hanging out waiting on him to come out. They must have got started late is all I know. He didn't say anything. He just come on and got the baby when he was able. All right, let's go ahead and read our little devotion for tonight, y'all. That's what we do every night on here. We read out of this little, our daily bread, this little book right here. So let's go ahead and read it. It is August 28th. And tomorrow's Tugboat's birthday, y'all. Y'all be sure to tell her happy birthday if you talk to her. If you run into Tugboat somewhere. All right, today is Thursday, August 28th. Jeremiah. The Lord will deliver Jacob from the hand of those stronger than they. In his book, From the Pit to the Pulpit, John Stroop shares about powerful, unfriendly forces of life that battered and bruised him physically, sexually, and emotionally. He notes, I started using drugs before I could drive a car. I quit school and began to get farther and farther into the criminal lifestyle. Eventually, John's crimes landed him behind bars. While serving a 5-year sentence, the Bible became real to him, and he was humbled before God. By God's grace, he was liberated from habits that were previously stronger than he was. Ancient Israel's experience often included oppression and sometimes captivity from the hand of those stronger than they. Even when their predicaments were because of their own folly, God himself exercised his mercy and might on behalf of his wayward people. Renewal, including joyful singing, abundant harvest, and celebration, was to be expected when God exercised his superior strength for their good. John's life is a testimony to God's might on behalf of those who place their faith in God's Son, Jesus. The gospel's witness to Christ's power to counter the ugly forces of evil in human life and the strength and power of Jesus can be accessed today through sincere, faith-filled prayer and heartfelt surrender for everyone who calls on him. All right, so that's our little devotion for tonight. Let me get my glasses back on so I can see these comments coming up. All right, has anybody got birthdays today? I see Virginia is having an anniversary. I see my friend Suzanne is on here tonight, moderating on Facebook. Well, she's got a little 4 next to her name. She's been following me for 4 years. Coming up in October will be my 5th year anniversary. October 30th is the first time I ever posted a video to Facebook, to my page. That was during the pandemic. It will be 5 years on October 30th. Can y'all believe that? It's been a long time, and it has flown by. Lord have mercy. Somebody said, do y'all follow the Whitakers that live outside of Beckley, West Virginia, in a little town called Odd? It's funny you should mention that. Tony has stumbled upon this Whitaker family that posts videos. They're from Raleigh County, the county that I live down there. That's where I'm from. I don't know the Whitakers. I never heard of them. But he has got interested in this whole family. So every evening he's in here telling me, and I got a funny story to tell y'all. He's always telling me about what Betty's doing, or her brother Larry, or Timmy, or I don't know. The whole story, I think, not familiar with them, but he told me they was all inbred, and all these people, and some of them bark, and some of them grunt, and some of them's okay. I don't know who's who, but he's been following this family now for a couple weeks, I think. So the other night he'd been telling me all about this family, right? And so then he went back in the back bedroom, and I was in here, and I was fiddling around doing something, and I heard him make this sound like, uh, uh, uh. And I thought, what in the world? I thought he was having a seizure, y'all. I'm like, what are you doing? I went running down the hallway, and he's sitting back there dying laughing, acting like he's barking like a dog and stuff. I shook my head. I said, I thought you was having a seizure. You about scared me to death because he's sick all the time. And I thought something was wrong with him. And it was so funny. I said, it went back there. So now when I walk past him, I just bark. But today he goes on and tells me about these people. I was like, oh, Lord. But anyhow, I was going to ask my friend Suzanne. Oh, they've been getting some help from people, I guess from influencers that have a page. They've been getting some help or something, but I haven't seen them. I don't get to watch a whole lot of people, but anyhow, Tony thought he was going to be funny sitting back there making these little yapping noises. And here I thought he was having a seizure because he wasn't answering me when I was hollering, are you okay? Are you okay? And I had to go running back there, and he's laughing. I said, Lord, I'm going to send you down there to live with the Whitakers. He knows all of them now. He's telling me about Betty's wanting a restraining order, and somebody's taking her to get one. We're not making fun of them, Beverly. He's just telling me about them. I mean, some people bark, some people, I don't know them, so I can't make fun of somebody. I've never seen them. I've never watched their videos. I don't know anything about them. He was just telling me he's been following them. But I never heard of them either. He was just being funny. He's not making fun of them people. He's just being funny with me. Sometimes you got to watch what you say on here, because some people, they ain't got sense that, I don't know, I can say, some people just ain't got no sense. That's all I'm going to say. Some people ain't got no sense. I don't know anything about them. Oh, let me see what Suzanne said. Alan took them water during a snowstorm years ago when he was on active duty. He said it was sad. Yeah, I don't know him, never seen him or anything like that. But Tony was acting like because I was from Raleigh County that something was wrong with me. That's what he was trying to insinuate, I think. Oh. Yeah, too many social police. I had to block some lady today. Y'all, I tell you, some people just say, I just want to give you some advice. Well, I don't need anybody's advice. And she just continued to just go on, and I'm like, no, you're the rude one. Bye. I'm not gonna. I don't even have time to read these rude comments and stuff. And another girl didn't get blocked today, but I gave her a warning. you know what she was doing is, and a lot of y'all have messaged me and told me this person's name and said every time I don't want to even comment because every time I comment, some of your supporters, they just go at me. I don't like that, y'all. If somebody says something negative or nasty, just tell me about it, screenshot it, send it to me. You don't be rude back to them. It's just, just when if you got to comment back, just comment back and say, "Bless your heart, bless you, bless your heart," and that's it. Let it go, cause it's not worth y'all going back and forth, and somebody calling somebody this name and this name and that name, and just be nice. If you can't be nice, just get off the page and don't comment at all because it's this back and forth. And I've heard that from several people. I would comment, but if I say anything, your followers jump all over me. It's like, well, I can't help what people are doing. Yeah, everybody's funny in their own way, y'all. And I'm a very funny person. And plus I laugh at myself first and I laugh at everybody else second. So, I find the humor in everything. Nothing bothers me, y'all. Just laugh it off and go on because it's not worth it. They are on the internet. They're not on TV, I don't think. I don't know anything. Yeah, a lot of people argue on this page. They ain't got nothing better to do. But if I find out they're arguing and they're making nasty comments, screenshot it, send it to me, and I will just block them because I don't need the mess. So, that's what I do. I just block them. That's all I can do. Uh, I start not even saying nothing about them. But you know what? I mean, you can't help what you are. And yeah, just chill. Just everybody chill out. Yeah. In fact, y'all know that a lot of y'all watch Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen. Miss Annie, and she posted a picture of a book she's reading today, and both basically it's like let them. If people say stuff and whatever, let them. Don't concern yourself with these people's opinions who don't mean iota to you. I don't care what these people say. I just say let them. Just block them. But it's a bestseller book that's out right now. It's just I looked it up to see what the gist of the book was that she was saying that you should go and read it. And that was the gist of it. You can't control what other people say, but you can control how you react to it, basically. So, and I've always known that. I don't care what people say. So just let them. Let them go on and do whatever they're going to do and be their miserable old self somewhere. But anyhow, I do look through the comments from time to time. I can't see every comment. So if you really got to tell me something, send it to me in a message. I do read each and every message. Yeah, Mel Robbins wrote the book, Just Let Them. And y'all need to get on some of that. Y'all need to read that book probably. I didn't read it, but you can just Google the gist of it and see what it's about. But let them. Just keep a positive attitude. Don't let people bring you down. People get like, oh, they said this, and they get all spun up on what people might have said or done about them. Let them. Oh, I watch some people on Facebook. They're in a club now called I Don't Care. So some of y'all need to get in that club on Facebook called I Don't Care. Oh. Somebody's asking about church news. There is no news right now. We are waiting on a soils report to come back. And until we get that back, we can't go forward. So I don't know how long that's going to take. Oh, Talitha says she told me about the Whitakers. Well, probably forgot all about it, Talitha. But I think I did see that. I seen some family years ago they were doing a TV show about them or something. But then I don't know. I don't know nothing about this stuff. But I have heard of that town, Odd, West Virginia. I don't know if that's where they live or not. All right, y'all. Well, it's past 8:30, y'all. But we had a good little chat tonight. Oh, I'll have to see who that motivational speaker is. They said she's got videos on here. Yeah, if they're talking about you, they're leaving someone else alone. I don't worry about what people say. I just look at it and like, whatever. But I have that kind of personality. Not everybody has that kind of personality. I just, it's like a duck. Water off a duck's back, let it roll on off. Oh, Suzanne said, yeah, it's in Odd. You pass it on Route 64 coming in. Oh, my Lord. Well, I got a slow connection. I can't believe it. My Facebook has got Facebook hung up for a minute. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get off. It looked like Facebook was having a connection problem here. It looks like it's going on now. It says slow connection. All right, well, everybody, good night. Tomorrow we have Jace again. Tomorrow is Friday. Hallelujah, it's Friday. So come on back tomorrow night. Oh, it's off 77. I didn't think I went through Odd. All right, well, all y'all have a great night. Good night. Tell everybody good night. I'll stay on for a minute while everybody can say good night to everybody. And we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.